He's a gold digger because he wants the goal of having his monetary situation, and he's like, if we're both together, combined our money.
Men gold diggers are the ones who want 50-50, or maybe even the woman's putting in more and she's doing all the stuff with the kids and cooking dinner and cleaning the house.
It doesn't necessarily have to do with the actual financial aspect of it. Will he be a person who is able to be a safety and security to a degree? You could have those attributes and not be successful yet. Yeah. I think it's more rare to see gold diggers. I think it's a more rare thing. I don't think it's as prevalent as.
Well, do you feel like there's more now than, like, let's say 10 years ago, or what do you think about that?
I don't think there's more now.
I mean, I haven't even really thought about it myself. I'm just curious your answer.
Yeah, I really don't think I think there's less now because I think
so?
More women are making their own money now.
I mean, I think I agree
with that. A lot of
with
women are making more money than guys. More women are graduating college than men.
Well, I know we wanted to talk about this. So do you think men are becoming gold diggers? Maybe not gold diggers, but they are very comfortable.
Look, yes, men are becoming more gold diggers. I'll tell you why. Because a 50-50 man is a gold digger.
Because he's not having to do 100% of it?
He's a gold digger. Because he wants the goal of having his monetary situation, and he's like, oh, well, if we're both together, combined our money, then we've got, so he's not thinking I'm providing. He's thinking you're going to add to my, right? So, but I would say that's the equivalent for a man, is if he's like, oh yeah, I'm not going to pay for that. We'll do 50-50.
Right.
And that, in a way, that is the equivalent of a gold digger for a man. Because
I would maybe even take it a step further, that it's the 50-50 and the men that want the women to do every single other thing in the house. Like take care of the kids. Yeah. Like a woman works and she does everying else. I'd say that's the male gold digger.
That's the male gold digger.
Because what is he doing? He's like the trophy wife. But a lot of them aren't even the trophy, you know what I mean? And a lot of trophy wives still do stuff around the house, like they're stay-at-home wives and things like that. But I mean, some of them, I guess, have other things. But
who would take that deal, right? Like,
and some women do financially support men.
Yeah.
Fully.
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess they're the like true ones. But I would say modern day men gold diggers are the ones who want 50-50, or maybe even the woman's putting in more and she's doing all the stuff with the kids and cooking dinner and cleaning the house.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would say just, you're a gold digger if one of your considerations in a romantic relationship is financial. To a degree. There's various degrees of it, but in some sense of the word, you are a gold digger if finances has some part of your decision-making process in more romantic relationships.
Yeah, I feel like some people would say if that's your sole motivating factor, right?
If it's your primary one, then you're clearly in that, but it's a spectrum. It's a gold-digging spectrum, right? But it shouldn't be, look, even when I tell guys that no woman wants a scrub, right? Like if a woman's evaluating a man based on does he have a good job and is he, successful, that's still not gold digging, because what she's really evaluating, or should be evaluating in that case, is this guy ambitious? Does he have drive, determination? Is he reliable and dependable, right? Is he a go-getter? It doesn't necessarily have to do with the actual financial aspect of it. Will he be a person who is able to, be a safety and security to a degree, right? But you could have those attributes and not be successful yet.
Right.
Right. But so I would say that.
I agree. I think it's a slippery slope, because I feel like you do have to feel like if you're dating as a woman, that you're investing in a man that, is financially smart. Like he doesn't have to make a certain amount, but he has to be financially smart.
Right.
And give you the security from that. Like he has to pay his bills on time. Right. He has to budget.
Right.
Like like whatever he has to do to be financially smart for where he's at, and then potentially like if you guys are working towards getting married, which you should be, and things like that, if that's where the relationship's heading, like that, I feel like you do have to know, but I don't feel like you have to know like specifically what a man makes.
Right.
Unless it's like, because we talked about this a little bit too.
Yeah.
Unless it's like you guys are making like a big financial decision, like purchasing a home or a car.
Yeah.
And especially if you're doing 50-50, like knowing how you're going to pay for that thing. Like it's different with us where you're providing 100%.
Right.
And whatnot, because you would just be like, no, we can't afford that or something like that. But if it's 50-50,
yeah,
then I do feel like it's fair to have a conversation and someone give like what they're able to do so that you know what kind of position you're in. I feel like it can't just be like a total mystery forever. I mean, we talked about privacy in the relationship, and like, I don't think you have to show them what you purchase every single item or whatever, like every paycheck you get.
Yeah.
But I think when it comes to like big financial decisions, if you're 50-50, you guys do need to know where each other's at and what you can reasonably afford and how this is going to go.